Everybody, it's Invictus. Time nothing run here. The Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance series. Happy Saturday, Mosh Pit. I hope your weekends are going off to a fantastic start here on this bright and sunny and super hot Saturday. We do have a very awesome meme of the day slash, I guess we're starting a trend of IRL memes of the day so far. We had a video yesterday, and today we have a whole lot of cows. This one was sent in on the Invictus subreddit by Toxicola5, who said, new mosh pets, question mark. And then inside of the thread, they also said, anyone ever submit some cows? Well, I was helping my parents, and I couldn't help but get a photo of my favorite YouTuber and my favorite creatures. I do love me some cows. I'm not just saying that just because I love beef. I'm just saying because they are very cool animals. Also, very cute as well, I gotta say. So thank you very much, Toxic Cola. That was very awesome of you to display the Invicta logo next to the cows as well. And of course, if you want to submit your own mosh pet of the day or meme of the day or whatever of the day, then go check out the Invicta subreddit or on our Discord. Today is going to be Victor Foxtrot Victor 2 1 Sierra Romeo Romeo. We've got Angelic Prism. Hey, we're actually starting with a decent tears rate, decent damage as well. Shot speed's good. Yeah, I mean everything's okay. We even have ourselves some teleport meta, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So the teleporter will, every other room will basically allow us to teleport randomly. And teleport meta is something that I've talked about quite a bit, where I'm just a big fan of the play style. It's not necessarily like the smartest thing to do, but when it works out, and you start teleporting all around those late game levels, especially, it allows you to kind of get around and skip a lot of those more dangerous situations that you don't want to ever find yourself in Isaac, especially on low life. Luckily, we have a very good start in terms of stats, so I'm very happy about that. We also, as long as I don't pick up this bomb, also starting off with Black Candida, which is very good, because now we don't have to worry about any curses. But yeah, this is a fantastic start for us. Angelic Prism, by the way, if we shoot our shots through that prism, that triangle that's kind of just rotating around Isaac, essentially those shots will turn into a rainbow shot, which kind of gets refracted and just blasted in like a shotgun form. I mean, if you have a way to keep the Angelic Prisms from stopping to move, like with duct tape or something like that, it can be very good for a shot multiplier and damage multiplier. But for the most part, it's not going to really, I'm going to leave that there. It's not going to really up your damage a whole lot, I would say. You just had to make it to where we had to go through the curse room, huh, game? You knew exactly what you were doing. What is the secret room on floor 1 ever been adjacent to the mini boss room and the curse room of all things? Yeah, on runs where we get teleport, that's the answer. That's also the reason why I did not want to take the soul heart that we had gotten. I was simply just going back and trying to see if we can get the other item room, or the item room, I should say. I am happy that we have Black Candle. It means that we don't have to worry about curses at all. No curse of blind, no curse of anything, so yeah. Yeah, well, you can lay off with the mini bombs here, game. But yeah, teleport meta it's a very fun way to play. It is something that I think if you put in the time to learn the play style of just teleporting around and you have a run that's, of course, you're able to facilitate bouncing around levels and stuff, then you're gonna have a blast. Again, the amount of value that you get to save yourself from not only all the walking around and like all the time and effort, but also the safety and skipping rooms and stuff is very, very, very crucial. That would have taken me back to the curse room. I would have just ended the run. We're just gone. Take an early exit today. Okay, game. Sure, game. That was one. You're telling me that was one soul heart? Or is that only a half heart? The black hearts, the black soul hearts do this thing, this weird thing. Yeah, we can't get to that bomb. Where they kind of fill out the black soul hearts without, and then give you instead of giving you a full blue heart, they give you a half blue heart. And I think that's what happened there. But with the way the damage is allocated in Isaac, you just never know. We need to stop taking damage, though, is the thing. Our shot speed's good enough. We don't need to really be so close to a boss like Fruity Plum. We're just gonna just take it. You know what? Whatever. There you go. You happy now? You got your heart, game. Is that what you wanted? You wanted our black candle soul heart? Is that what you wanted? It sure seems like that's what you wanted. And to maximize the surface area here with the angelic prism shots. Get HP. We got a soul heart. We don't have a way of getting into the super secret room or ultra secret room, but we got teleport. So I'm just gonna teleport right now. We go straight to the boss, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's not lose this devil deal though. I don't know how we ended up taking damage there. I will get on to the question of the episode in a second, but right now we've got to focus on making sure we get this devil deal. Now the problem, one of the emerging problems I'm starting to see here is that we do have too much shot speed. As silly of a problem as that may sound, it is something we've talked about quite a bit, where if you have anything over 1.0 shot speed, any item in the game or any enemy in the game that charges at you becomes a full-blown missile that will hit you no matter where you are, no matter what you're behind in any given room in Isaac. That just happens. We call that clown physics. You all know clown physics by now. We need to get these dips out of here. So down goes Dingle. We get another HP upgrade with meat. It also gives us a damage upgrade. Yeah, forget me now. If it was later game, I would take it, but this is just not a good devil deal here. Hopefully we get a quick payout and get something for our devil deal. Yep. I'm only doing this so we don't get locked out of devil deals. And we ended up having to do this room anyway. We're going to last week's question of the episode here. I got to pull it up on the other monitor because I was so excited that we had teleport. This one was sent in by Felipe Fonseca 5296, who said, question for Invicta, an Isaac run usually lasts somewhere between 30 minutes to 1 hour in real human time. Just for fun, how much do you think it lasts inside the Isaac universe? My boy Eden was working overtime. This one came in for from the catastrophic mistake episode, which was the one where I accidentally went into the void instead of going into the chest, which I was not happy about, but ended up proving to be it proved to be something. That's what I will say. As far as the question of the day, I'm not sure, the question of the episode, I'm not sure how time dilation works in the world of Isaac. If Isaac is truly suffocating in the chest, which I've stated that I don't believe he is, but if he is actually doing that, then I would imagine that time is actually going by much slower, like real time is going by much slower than it is for me in my time. So like 1 second in my time, it's kind of like an Inception thing. 1 second in the real world is maybe like an hour or something like that in Isaac's world. I don't know. I mean, I've never been trapped in a chest suffocating before, so I don't know. I'm no neurosurgeon or anything, but I assume that it's more like a dream state where time just slows down. But for me personally, it's just real time. This is just it. You get 1 second, you give 1 second, you get 1 second. That's it. It is a neat idea to think about how time works in the world of Isaac, though. We need to stop taking damage here. I'm starting to realize that our movement speed is okay. 1.10 is better than some of our movement speeds for the last couple of days. But as you see here, we're taking multiple hits of damage in fights that we normally would never be taking damage at. So that's got to stop happening right now. Teleporter is going to allow us to go into the boss trap room or mob trap room and then just get out. Get quad shot, which I will take because our tears rate's already pretty bad. So at least with quad shot, we're able to get a little bit more of a damage multiplier or shot multiplier going, not damage multiplier. We'll use a bomba. Yep. Look at that. We go straight to the boss. How did we see that the boss was right there? It basically was because of the fact that we got there right at the last second. We'd taken damage against Gluttony, which means that we were able to get some mapping done. Now, I would love to get a bomb here if we can. If we can get a bomb for that tinted rock, that'd be great. You get a bomb. Sure, why not? Magician card, okay. Magician card's okay for quad shot. And we get double soul heart. So one thing we could have also done there, alternatively, is we could have taken damage against that last grub, and had cracked orb open up the tinted rock for us. But I chose not to because we only had 1/2 heart at the time. We would have just lost it right there. Also, that was a really quick reload there by Frail. He charged almost instantly after he went into the ground, which is something that he does when he really, really, really wants to hit you. You get a Tears upgrade. And Guppy's Collar. I'm going to take Guppy's Collar. I'm going to pass a Multi-Dimensional Baby. And, of course, I don't like Ocular Rift. We'll head on down. Teleport meta, baby. I go into the curse room just to have it here. We get the second Guppy item. We don't have a bomb, though. I'm not going to use Guppy's Paw. I think that we can go without doing that. Because we have teleport, we don't need to really worry too much about our HP going into curse rooms or out of there. So 2 or 3 Guppy already is pretty dang nice. That's the whole reason why I wanted to lock in our double deal chance there by simply taking Forgive Me Now, even though we were never going to use it. Just taking it is fine. Ooh. Ice Cube is also very nice. I feel like we're on the way to the boss already, so I'm not going to use the teleporter. This is what I'm talking about. Like, teleport meta, the teleport gameplay and style is just so much fun. Because you get an instant feedback on value of what you've earned for a level. You go straight to a boss, bam, done, over with. It's immediate benefits. Knowing that you went the safest route possible, well, maybe not safest, but the quickest route possible, assuming that you have a run you're able to do that with. Now, that's not going to work for every run. You may find yourself in a difficult situation where you've skipped too much content in a run, and then ultimately you've crippled yourself and being unable to deal with, like, it's like, yeah, you got to the boss, but how are you going to kill him now, you know? So that's not necessarily ideal. But it's about giving yourself the option to skip everything and to stay safe in a run, which is a very, very valuable it's a good skill to have if you can manage to navigate your way through not having so many pickups and not having so many like hearts and stuff, like a soul heart or a tinted rock or something like that. So we can get 1 bomb here. I do want both of these golden chests if possible. Okay. Super Seeker might be here, but I'd be surprised. Gonna be Fallen. Not really the boss I wanted to see here, but we do have a chance for Guppy, which would be nice. Quad shot with Backstabber would also be beneficial for us, obviously. I mean, Backstabber is always going to be good for you. I don't know why that one decided to charge and this one didn't. A little late there, Bozo. Little ab dab ding dong is good. We get another devil deal here, which is really, really fine by me. We get Bloody Lust, which I'm also fine with. right, teleport's fully ready to go. Not a great teleport here. We do have little Abba Dabba Ding Dong who can help us out with Globins. But now is the time when we need to start getting some movement speed. We need to start getting some more damage. Especially if we're going to be still teleporting around and stuff. We have got to be able to deal with the bosses. It's just like I just got done talking about here. It's like, yeah, okay, great. You made it to the boss, but how are you going to kill him? That is the only real big problem with teleport meta. Basically have to go in here because we are almost Guppy. I'm gonna bomb the Rotten Beggar just because it gives us a pretty big boost for our double deal chance here. And we don't get Guppy, but we do get 2 soul hearts, which we desperately needed. Then we got teleported to the other side of the planet, but you can actually hit this dingle here with little Abba Dabba Ding Dong. Now we have a mob trap room, which we could go into as well for basically free. See, now you done goof there, Dingle. Full card. Okay, so we've zipped around the map here, but not found the shop or the item room. There's the item room. So once I find the item room, that's when I pretty much stop teleporting for now, because if it's on the clear other side of the world from where we started with, that tells me that we're probably going in the right spot, in the right direction towards the boss. Get butt bombs here. Butt bombs are fine, but seeing the shop being here and knowing that we're not going to the boss room, now that tells me we teleport again. Chariot cards, probably better than the Fool card. Oh, baby. Now, that is the ultimate teleport meta right there, I tell you what. I do want card reading. So we got to find 3 cents somewhere. So with card reading, that allows us to take the idea of teleport meta to the extreme, or we can immediately go straight to the boss if we get the red portal. Of course, the red portal is not guaranteed, but late game it can be absolutely invaluable. And it also now frees us up to get a better active item. Although keeping teleporter is not necessarily the worst thing either. Obviously, having the second chance to teleport somewhere good is going to be useful. And another thing about card reading is that you can only use it once. You cannot use card reading again as soon as you leave that first initial floor in any given run. Yes. Love to get that soul heart too, but can't do it. Okay, so apparently this side over here was the correct spot. Take it slow here. There is obviously a tinted rock. Old capacitor. It's an interesting trinket, but it doesn't pay out as much as I would like. It's sort of like trying to hamstring some little Abba Dabba Ding Dong DPS here, because he does help us out quite a bit. Really. Now's where all the hard work is going to pay off for us to get card reading and also have teleport when we go into the late game here. We're still in the mid game. Still room for improvement for sure. The big Eternal Heart. That will help us out greatly. Let me bloat. Now, this is not a boss that you want to get close to, obviously. It's not a boss you ever want to see, period. You have to come over here, buddy. I'm not going to chase you over next to your stones. Okay, we get a devil deal, or we don't get a devil deal, but we do get Mr. Dolly. Only give us one soul heart though, which kind of sucks. All right, perfect. Now we can go straight to the mom fight and then get out of here. Unless we get really screwed, we can get out of here and out of boss rush by using the teleport. So this should be a very high value dunk here. Tinted rock up on the top right of this room as well. I'm not too concerned about it currently. We definitely need more movement speed. Getting the mark or something like that would be fantastic from the devil deal if possible. Not get a devil deal, 75% by the way. So pretty happy about that. Game is going to refuse. Oh man. Oh man. Tech 1 versus Spoonbender. We gotta go tech. We got taken to the Super Seeker room, which is fine. And this way we can at least maybe get another soul heart, maybe. Get some damage thanks to Bloody Lust. All right, so thanks to us tapping the confessional booth, this will allow us to at least see the map. Don't know precisely where the shop is, but we know we can get into the boss trap room. We can get out of there for free. Let's go back and do a little bit of backtracking here, a little bit, just a little bit. I'm going to take the Fool card as well, just in case we get teleported back to the boss room. We can't get out. At least there's a way for us to recover. Oh, we have no keys. Yeah, we have got to go. I don't know why I went over here. We have got to go into the curse room. Okay, it would be worth our while to at least. Well, I don't know if it's worth it considering. It's a very odd spot for the secret room to be in, by the way. There's a key, so we can get into the item room now. Not even worth the bomb it used to get over there for. Even if we had flying, I wouldn't take Game Breaking Bug. Yes, we take PJs, the full heart, the Fool card to get out. We can go back into the curse room now and play the Demon Judgment. With the Polar Invincibility, we should get a full payout here. We did. Missing page number 2. It's not great. And hey, look at that. We get Belly Jelly. So we didn't even have to go into the item room. We just got taken straight to it thanks to Teleporter. And you know, I gotta say, it's showing you why the Teleporter is so underrated and so good. I've been trying to tell people for a while now just how powerful having any kind of teleport can be. Don't really need Humbling Bundle, but I'm gonna take it anyway. And I mean, car battery, it doesn't do anything with Teleporter. If we had HP, like an HP generator to use, like that'd be fine, but I'm fine with where we are right now. Oh baby, look at this. Direct path to the boss. Now this is the ultimate teleport meta example here. Having card reading just take you directly to the boss. My God, what happened to Chubb? We just belly bumped her right into the wall. I feel kind of bad for her until I remember that it's Matriarch. Oh man. Now we're cooking. Spear of the Night. Tech 1, unlimited range. This is great. Get another teleport straight to the boss. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, Porter, man. I was gonna try to turn that into like a teleporter telling you, man, but didn't quite pan out. Just going straight to the boss every single time. It's just beautiful. I mean, what can you say about it? The game knows it's the weekend. We're ready to go open some Pokemon cards. Ready to go do whatever. What are you doing this weekend? So we don't get a red portal this time, but we still have a chance of teleporting to the boss, to Isaac. This allows us to at least pick up a little bit of extra stuff here. We are going to need the keys for the chest. Where are we at? Curse room. Yeah, this is one of those situations where we're just not going to get Guppy. At least we can get into the curse room for free. Now, if we really wanted to get sick, nasty, crazy with it, oh, that's cute, game. We would have had the. It would have been great to have the cursed penny. Another fun item to go with teleport meta. Yep. Not a red chest. We don't care. Super secret rooms to the far east, so maybe that's where the boss is. Nope. So we are utilizing our range, utilizing the spectral shots. The Cathedral has already taken more time than Womb 1 and Womb 2 combined, so I feel like this is like the right way to go. I don't know why. Maybe it's just gas. Maybe it's just GERD. Maybe. No. Again, no reason to get anywhere close to these jerks. Stay back. Just fire away. Just fire all the way across the room. The big soul heart here. That's good. Now, this is not a room I would particularly like to be in, but the fact that there's a dice room here is interesting. Although there's not really a dice room that I would really want. I wouldn't want to re-roll this run. Quad Shot Tech 1, sign me up. I don't care if our tiers rate is garbage. I wouldn't want to do a 5 room. I'll just see what it is, but okay, it's a Global D Twanky. It's probably the only one that I even care about. Oh, we got our 2 keys back, so I guess it's fine. Alright, we have plenty of bombs here, so definitely want to try to get another soul heart or 2. Just close enough to shave that high beam laser with little Abba Dabba Ding Dong. So we might have been able to teleport and maybe save ourselves a little bit of time, but this is a good example of why it's not good to teleport straight to the boss, because we'd miss a whole bunch of stuff. Great block there. Oh my god, that was a great block by Belly Jelly. We don't need to play the confessional booth. I'm not going to use the High Priestess card on Isaac until after we are close to getting out of Phase 2. Very weird pattern that he just did there. He fired once and then did a very quick moonshot, like revolving shot. So I reckon that we're going to probably need 10 shots before we can use High Priestess to push him over to Phase 3. Maybe a little bit more. This is the most dangerous phase of Isaac right here, what you're seeing. We also need to make sure there's no screaming fetuses on the screen when we do this. So let's clear this wave, and then he should be good to go. Another great block by Belly Jelly. There we go, perfect. Well, with the exception of having 2 fetuses, the very last second, still perfect. I don't know if that was 10 shots or not, but it felt good. We got the poison bombs down thanks to Bob's curse. Yeah, that is a textbook Isaac kill right there. Look at that. Who needs an Emperor card? We can go straight to the boss. Aggie's bow. We don't really even need it. Pointy rib gets a little bit of redemption here, and Mom's eye, sure. Why not? So man, oh man, talk about a fun run. I love the idea of teleport meta. I love how it plays when it works out. We saved so much time with the combination of the teleporter and with card reading that it's beautiful. What can I say? It makes for a very, very safe run with a little bit of gamble built into it, because there is some risk and reward teleporting all around, as we've talked about for this entire run. Look at that. His Blue Baby's orbitals are killing him with the charm. So definitely no delirium here, but I'm very happy with that satisfying win here on a Saturday. If you enjoyed it, make sure you click the like button, leave a comment down below. As always, thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. Welcome to the Mosh Pit, all new subscribers out there. I see you. I see you over there. Wave. Hi. Yeah. Hi, I'm Sinvicta. I play the Binding of Isaac and open Pokemon and Wakanda cards and do all kinds of fun stuff. Check out my Twitch channel. Go check out my TikTok as well as Sinvicta Official. You can find the links down below. And as always, I will see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Like and thanks to patrons of mine like Flashback 007, Paradoxius Blackheart, and Alex Mayer. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Sinvicta.